Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is the Colonists. And yeah, we're jumping right back into things. In the last episode, at the very end, we managed to get ourselves a lovely little iron mine. I'm not sure how we managed to eventually get the placement right, but we did, and that's all that really matters. There's also a couple more bits and bobs that we need to do in terms of... well, actually, I don't think there's really much point in us building a watchtower in this area, because it doesn't look like there's anything else of value out there. Nothing else of value over here. There is some area left to explore over here, although I suspect it's not much. I suspect that we might be able to, in this episode anyway, start building the monument, which fills me with a great amount of enthusiasm and a lot of happiness. So, yes, we are currently in the process of getting iron set up. We also need to try and get coal set up. That's something else that we need to do. It'll need to be a surface mine over here. So let's plonk one down just there. We'll just build a tier 2 straight away from the get-go. We need planks and a couple of bits of stone. Very, very doable. All of that stuff indeed. Let's link that up because, of course, we're going to need to build a bunch of infrastructure in order to get the iron that we actually need. So, blast furnace. I think that we probably just build that over this way. I would say that because it's right next to coal and it's not too far away from iron. So let's plonk that down. I didn't see what the building materials were. Planks and stone. The annoying thing about planks is that we need to ship them in from quite a wee distance away. So that's a little bit annoying. What does a blacksmith do? So a blacksmith turns it into tools. And I don't really think that we need tools as it stands. Currently, our only goal is to build a small monument. And believe you me, we're getting there. We're getting there indeed. Iron, planks, and stone. In fact, you know, it's probably worth us queuing it up somewhere. Maybe somewhere like here. Let's put it right there. It looks a bit nicer. Cool, we'll queue that up there as well. We are a little bit short on stone, but we might just survive. Keep on chugging away there. Yeah, okay, perfect. This is all exactly what we need. Yeah, pretty happy with all of this. Except the fact that it seems that we need a little bit more energy. We probably need to upgrade some of these houses as well. Ooh, you need water? Sorry, water? Why have you not got water? You should absolutely have water. This doesn't make sense. All of these places don't have any water. Can I not just transfer stuff here? What? Doesn't make sense. I haven't changed anything. I haven't touched anything. That's all you need. All you need is water. 2 water is en route. Why is water being shipped from somewhere that is literally miles away when we've got it right over here? Okay, well, it is at least arriving. That is a small consolation, I suppose. But that is a major annoyance. I guess it'll be drawn from here from now on. That's the plan, that's the hope, that's the dream. Okay, fine. Alright, everything seems to be going relatively smoothly now. There is still 2 water en route, and I imagine there's probably, yeah, 2 water en route over there as well. So, not exactly ideal, given the fact that we've got 4 water right here, but it is what it is. I'll take it. Anyway, looks like we're getting some stuff in over there. Let's prioritize you, prioritize you. Important that we get all that done. Yeah, we really need to rethink the way that we do energy, because we are not doing it very well at all right now. I say we, I in fact just mean myself. I'm not managing it very well currently. What do you need? Is it because you've just got energy here? Oh man, this is just put us in a real pickle. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know the best way of dealing with this situation. I know I did this in the last episode, but I'm thinking that it might actually be worth us trying to figure out some alternative here. We'll put that over there. Give that a crack. And then let's demolish that there. Then start pathing that up there. And then that over to there. That might work a little bit better. Not totally convinced that it will, but we'll give it a shot. Just means that we can stack up some stuff over there. What we really need is an energy storage in this area rather than using the road posts as stacking points. Let's get some research on the go. We can select something. Boat building, don't really care. What does this actually do for us? Allows road layer and stone roads, which allow carrybots to work faster. Pretty good. I'll take that. Science and industry, we should already have that. Do we not already have that? I thought we already had science 1. Fine. 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 It's okay. Yeah, okay, so this is a bit of an issue. This is a bit of a congested area, I would say. Not overly ideal. But we are slowly suffering through. Yeah, you're idle because there's always... Where is this water even going, honestly? You really are not doing very much. Is there any way that we can get... I mean, where was it that we got the upgraded roads? I presume that that is a possibility. How do we do that? Road layer. Or a harbor. Track. I don't think we can build track at the moment, although I would absolutely love to do that. Road layer. That makes sense to put you over here more than anything. Let's get that built. Again, I know we're putting more strain on the system, but it's absolutely worth it as far as I'm concerned. Man, it takes a long time for energy to get over here. It takes a long time for anything to get anywhere in actuality. And of course, we're producing so little of the stuff that it actually doesn't really matter. Blast furnace... furnish? The blast furnace has finished construction. That's great. That's great news. Cool, you've got all the resources that you need. Deprioritize you. Beautiful. So now we just need iron, and of course we need coal. We need energy L2. That's something that we've got to work on. Can I get a couple of these bad boys upgraded to energy level 2? If we upgrade these bad boys, the problem is that we're going to have to ship in apples from miles and miles away. So I don't know if it's worth us getting an orchard up here somewhere. Maybe when some of the trees have been chopped down. That might be a possibility. There's a food issue here somewhere. Cool. I mean, in terms of apples and cider, we've got 7 alcohol right now. So clearly we could do with a little bit more. Okay, well let's think about this. I mean, I do want to build a level 2 residence, but the question is, where do I want to build it? That's the real question. The answer to that is that I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we just need to upgrade one of these guys. Start upgrade over there. It's going to take an absolute age to get everything shipped over there properly, but it will eventually work. You need a bunch of energy. Man, our energy is just appalling. I mean, is there any research really that we can take advantage of to get us up there? Really? I don't think there is, honestly. Cobbled roads is pretty nice. That's useless. Mining speed, Construction speed, Brick making. That's something that we're gonna have to get, but you know, Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get this monument polished off quite quickly. 20 iron, it's a pretty big commitment of iron there, so not entirely sure if that's going to be a possibility. I do want to get an orchard over here. Let's look at the feasibility of getting that set up. We need to get those trees chopped down as a matter of priority before we properly start thinking about stuff like that. You know, maybe if I just put a little bit less strain on the system, then we wouldn't have these problems with pile up. Because half the problem with the energy is that we can't transport it fast enough. That is a major problem. And of course we've got a couple of roadblocks here and there, which is a little bit of a concern. Yeah. Where is this pile of logs going to? It's going to the storage area over there. I mean, I feel that we don't really need to have that. We don't really need to store anything here. Let's just try and cancel all of the stuff in our storage area, because I feel that is like clogging the system somewhat. Yeah. We'll reduce that to 5. Alright, if we can just, you know, store the resources in the, you know, in the depot for now, I feel that would be a good way to get some of the extra nonsense out of the system that we really just don't need. What is wrong with you? You've got water. Fine. It's just food that you need. Yeah. This is just peculiar. Peculiar indeed. Yeah. Not super happy with this whole system, but I think for the next level that we play, I think I've got an idea in mind about how I want to combat this issue. We got the bricklayer. Let's just lay bricks, I guess. Priority roads. I don't really have any priority roads, honestly. I just want to do a whole bunch of bricks. I presume it just takes a bunch of stone for you to operate. You're right next door to the stone mill. I hope that you can use that effectively. That's the plan. That is the goal. Okay. One blocked road. There is the occasional blocked road. But I actually think that getting rid of that, getting rid of these storage piles has actually helped. There are still a couple of resources that are en route, but it seems fine. It just means that we're, you know, sort of holding more stuff in production in the initial storage areas. Yes, that's an orchard. That we definitely require an orchard. Okay, let's have a little look at our energy graph. So we require 20 a day, and we currently only produce 11 a day. That's pretty damning, honestly. That's not exactly what I'm after. Not really what I'm after at all. We're producing pretty close to our maximum per day, though, so that's kind of nice. Is there an opportunity for us to set up a brand new energy production area? Maybe. Do we really want to do that? Maybe. Not really sure, though. Because obviously, if we're producing energy all the way out here, then we just need to, you know, it needs to be transported all the way along, and that takes a long time. You know, that will take a long, long time to get anywhere. We need to be, you know, producing energy where it matters, and I imagine that that's probably the benefit of, you know, having a train, right? Is that you can pretty much take shipments of energy right into the heart of the settlement. You know, we should really be getting planks over here. That should really be happening. Any more space for an orchard over this way? Not particularly. Yeah. Yeah, not great. Not great, actually, on the whole. Not great at all. But there's no blocked areas. 73% of resources were delivered on time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You need food and you need alcohol. Yeah. Come on, chop chop. This is, you know, actually it's not working too badly. Yep. Things seem to be working pretty fine. What I think is probably, like, an interesting idea is that we need, you know, sort of perhaps like a highway system. Hey, we generated the first coal. That's great. That means that we can start putting coal into this system and making it work. Have we got any iron yet? The answer to that question is no, I don't think so. But we're close. I guess this energy is going in here. Indeed it is. Yeah. I imagine it's probably just energy that's not getting anywhere. Energy and alcohol is overdue. Which is actually fine, I guess. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Our road layer is improving roads slowly but surely. Making some grand old progress. We're on track for a gold. We're on track for a gold. That's not too bad at all. I'll take that. If we can get it, of course. We might not be able to get it. We are, of course, still quite far away from producing a good amount of iron. What do you actually need? You need you need iron and coal to operate, and you just need energy. You just need energy over here to operate. Yeah. Hey, and look. You're actually totally working on it. That's great stuff. Speaking of energy, what's our energy for level 2? Wow, we're actually not far off meeting that. I think we actually want to upgrade somewhere else to try and... Yeah, let's upgrade this and hope that that works. Of course, we're getting ever closer to having an orchard out here. If I was to zone one, perhaps, would that make a difference? I don't think it really will. Because I don't think we have enough space to even zone one. No, not really. Tell a lie, we could zone one out here. How far away can the trees be? It might not be the craziest thing in the world to do this. There we go. It's working. It's working. Color me impressed. There we go. That's surely got to be enough. Enough orchard stuff. I don't really want to put one over there, but we might have to. Ooh, can we get one here? Close. Close. If we were to reconfigure these tiles, hold on a minute, pause this, change this, remove those tiles there, put more in here, perfect, finish, then back to the orchard, change, one there, beautiful, and that will make sure that we've got enough alcohol coming in to power these houses, and maybe even, you know, assist with the powering of these houses from time to time. So that's pretty good, pretty happy with that. We have one idle workshop. Let's not spend anything on this workshop. Let's, in fact, just chill out. I know you've got two energy en route, but let's not actually use this workshop for anything. I know that we do have it, but hey ho. Hey, we generated the first iron. That's great. The only thing that I think we're currently using iron for is the small monument. So that's great. That's really good. That's really good news. Pretty happy with that. Why are planks not being delivered here more frequently? The answer to that question is a mystery to me. A true mystery to me. But I did talk a little bit about how we wanted to try and increase our energy production. We, of course, have increased a couple of houses, but every time that we upgrade a regular house, that decreases our, you know, our production of energy level 1, which is, of course, not ideal. We need more energy level 1 than we need than we need energy level 2. So let's continue out here. And let's expand. Let's expand over this way. And in fact, we should probably also expand over this way. Sure, I'll take one there. There we go. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't want to adjust any tiles at the moment. My bad. Also, we need to get you linked up there. Grand. You, of course, have got energy problems. What's new? Nothing, as it turns out. What do you need? You need tools to research scaffolding 2. We don't really need to research scaffolding 2. Cancel that research. I have 2 workshops available. I know, but now that I've got 2 workshops available, can I... Is there any way that I can, like... If I was just to destroy this workshop, that would give us 4 extra thingies. Energy level 2s. So that might be quite nice if we could get our hands on those. Because, of course, our iron's not working or whatever. We've got 2 iron, looking good. Wow, we are actually... yeah, we're actually making iron. And we're actually making it at a fairly consistent pace. What do you know? Turns out that we seemingly had a good chunk of coal just sitting around. Yeah, so we seem to be very much on track for this 9-month date. I'm pretty confident that we can do it fairly soon. We're almost done with the orchard, which is going to further help us over here. The more energy level 2, the better, really, as far as I'm concerned. Because we've got stone. We don't have any in the system at the moment, because I think most of our stone is being used up for that. In fact, let's prioritize this. I want to prioritize the monument. We don't really need to worry so much about upgrading the roads, because I feel that we're almost there anyway. There's no more stone over here other than this. Why are you not moving that stone? Doesn't make sense to me. They like to selectively move stone. Goodness me. Okay, this meat is going miles and miles away. I don't understand why that's happening, but it is, so there we go. Anyway, now that we should actually see some proper progress on the small monument, that's really, really nice. I think that we're absolutely going to be able to complete this by the 9-month deadline, even if things even if we continue at our relatively sluggish pace, so to speak. Of course, I completely forgot that we needed a distillery or brewery or whatever it's called, cider press, in order to turn apples into cider. My bad. Sorry about that. Do we have the space here? That's the real question. Do we have the space? We will, but it's gonna result in a reduction of sheep tiles. And that is a price that I am very much willing to pay, considering the fact that we have a lot of sheep tiles right now. Good, let's get that in there. Let's prioritize that, because I would rather prioritize this so that the apples are sent locally to this cider press rather than them being sent through the mess that is the middle all the way to the cider press up here. Yeah. What are you waiting for? We should have apples. Yeah, we got loads of apples here. Okay, fine. Good stuff. Okay. Apples are being moved to where? Why? What? We're actually fine for cider on the most part. Have all the resources arrived? They are arriving slowly but surely. Monument is coming along fantastically. All of the planks have almost been delivered. A bunch of the iron has been delivered. It's pretty much just the stone that seemingly is the problem. Let's prioritize you. Want to make sure that we're mining up as much stone as possible. Good, 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 good. Yeah, okay, pretty happy with this. I feel that we can finish this in this episode actually, so I think we're gonna go a little bit longer here and try and get this monument polished off. Whoa, territory gained. Great. Watchtower complete. Yep, as we know what to expect over here. Underground deposit, coal. Yeah, we know exactly what to expect. That is pretty expected. I of course was doing this area to try and build a bunch of energy houses, although actually upon further consideration I do believe that we can probably just finish this small monument relatively soon. So I don't actually think it's worth us diverting resources from the cause, so to speak. The thing that I'm worried about is stone. Is how much stone have we got here? We've not actually got that much stone in this area. In fact, we don't have much stone generally. We've got 7 stone. That's not too bad, actually. I did think that we had slightly more, though. Cider press is pretty much done. We just need a bit more stone, a few more planks. After that is done, that means that we should... yeah, we should be able to have cider produced locally here. What do you need? You need more planks. Are we that short on planks? We've got a lot of planks, but I guess they're all, like, literally at the other side of the map over here. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. That's understandable entirely. Okay, we are moving alcohol, but the problem is that it just takes such a long time. Problem is that it takes such a long time. I'm going to crank it up to speed 2. Because at the moment, we're only just... We're really just waiting for... really just waiting for the motions to progress, really. Yeah. I'm just trying to think, is there anything that we can do? In fact, maybe we can demolish this. Yeah. Let's demolish... You're kidding me. Does that not add... Oh no, that doesn't give us them back. That's total nonsense. That's fine, though. It's fine. It doesn't particularly matter, all things considered. Monument is still being worked on. Come on, come on, come on. Stone, stone, stone. Stone, stone, stone. We're all about the stone. And there's just not much of it to go around. There we go. We are getting the occasional little dribble of iron through. It seems that the blast furnace is doing some great stuff. Yeah, really happy with that. Deprioritize that cider area. Perfect. It now means that we can supply alcohol directly to these 2 houses right over there. That's pretty decent, actually. That's very decent, in fact. It just confuses me. How have we managed to basically, like, build an entirely new resource from scratch? That is iron, of course. Whereas we haven't managed to get stone over here at all. Hold production of that. I don't want you to collect. Yeah. Don't deliver any more stone here. It's a lost cause. I'm telling you. A lost cause. Look at how much stone we've got over here. Look at how much stone we've got over here. Why is it not being transported right here, where it's needed? I guess it is, but it's just being done slowly. Of course, we do still have these sort of semi-terminal blockages that seems to be happening at just every step along the way. If I was to request some stone to be delivered here. 10 stone. Let's get on that. Will that spur them into action? Looks like it will. And I guess if we're delivering stone to that pile over there, they might be able to deliver it easier to the small monument. I don't know about that, but we're very close anyway. We're probably going to do it in under 8 months, which I'm pretty darn happy about, all things considered. Yep, there we go. Look, that plan totally worked. I'm sure it did. Anyway, now we're just waiting for the iron. A couple more bits and bobs. You're kidding me. Why is there so much iron sitting over there? What on earth is happening? Why are you not delivering the iron, my friend? Is it because there are issues here? I guess there's already iron on the way. There's already 2 iron en route. And I guess it'll order more as soon as that arrives. Yeah, it's the problem is that the lead time is so long, you know? It really does take a very long time for us to get iron. Even a relatively short distance from the mine to the blast furnace. We'll definitely need to take that into account in terms of what we want to build next. That's the last stone for this monument, by the way. That's pretty darn good. The last 2 bits of iron should be coming very shortly. In fact, there we go. The last 2 bits are en route as we speak. The very last bit of iron. There we go. Coming in right now. We'll speed down to speed 1. Beautiful. Finish it off. There we go. Mission complete. We got ourselves a beautiful little monument. How fine and dandy is that? That is great. We got the gold medal. 6 months and 22 days. I thought it was 7, but I'll take 6. That's even better. Do we have a look at our stats? Maximum block road 6. That's a real shame, that. That's a real shame. But anyway, we did it. Ladies and gents, thanks very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been the Colonists. I'll see you next time. Bye.